that's the situation facing Bethlehem coming into the third period. A 2-1 deficit at the hands of 5th-seeded CBA. The 4th-seeded Eagles need to get at least a goal to keep the season alive right now. First one gets through on Smith, and he'll cover it up and get a stop and play with 14:52 left. But Bethlehem trails CBA 2-1 heading into the final period on the Bethlehem area YMCA ice. Doesn't matter who wins this one, they're going, well, I guess it does matter who wins this one, because if LaSalle somehow pulls the upset tomorrow night against Saratoga, the winner of this game would host the next round game, but more likely Saratoga will get that win and then host the semifinal, which will be at the end of the week. 14:32 left. We have an icing call against Bethlehem. So bring it all the way down back into Eagles ice. Betts will go into the circle and win the draw. Harrison had it on his stick, but now Betts will take it near side boards. Bounce it off those boards. Parente first one there, and he'll grab it for BC. Try and move it out himself through the neutral zone. He'll get the pass connected, and now they get to Shepherdson. Shepherdson tried to play it near side corner, though, and Bassett was there to gather it first. Betts and Bassett working on behind their own goal. Then it'll be bounced out, and now here comes Vincent across the crease, and they'll get a shot on, but this one is wide to the left. Despite the will of the crowd, that one was wide by quite a margin. Bassett dumps in. That'll get a change for the brothers behind the play. 13:52 left to go in regulation of this one. 2-1 in favor of CBA. Bounce back and forth. Shepherdson will fire one into the glass and back around the CBA goal. And now we're on the near side boards as the brothers try and dig it out. 13:35 left, and Bethlehem's able to hold this one in. Now it'll come free, and McMahon will emerge with it. He'll bring it in the attacking third. Knocked out the puck, shot upcoming, and this one's going to be stopped by the defense, though, in front. Making a steal on that one was Nick Gostola. Nick Gostola will bring it back down the entire length of the sheet and get it around back in behind. Come near side, CBA clears their zone. Gostola retreated, though, and he'll have it in the neutral zone. Play it across to the line mate State, and they'll get it back in the attacking third with 13:05 left. Smith with a cover, though, and 13:07 left, excuse me, as we get a stop and play. 2-1 in CBA's favor. That's what I'm doing. I know. That's what I'm saying. Live, you know, and TV or something. You know? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Face-off goes to Bethlehem. Tee it up and get a chance, but it'll hit a bunch of sticks and go far side corner. Bassett will backhand it out, and it'll go the length of the ice. There's going to be icing against CBA, so give it a... They're actually going to wave this one off, though, as it's going to get touched up at the back. And they're just going to say it deflected off somebody in the neutral zone. Bethlehem gets it back, though. 12:40 left to play as we come through neutral ice. Led that time by Skro, and he'll bring it in and dump it along the back side. CBA will touch it up and go 180 with it and try and get it back the other way and out of danger. Back into neutral ice, taken there by Parente. He'll try and get the pass across to, let's see, it was Diego that was trying to get it in. Now it'll go back in behind once again. A couple of bodies collide there near side corner. Parente has it at the point. He'll fling one on, and Smith makes a catch and a hold with 12:15 left to play. .12:15 left, puck is back down, Bethlehem holds in, trying to get something going. Vincent fired one across, now Flagler will show up and get one in there. And then it goes to the far side, or excuse me, near side point, and here comes Bethlehem back with it. Hits a stick in front, glove down by Betts, he'll move it out into the neutral zone. Betts will play it through there, he'll get all the way back, and be covered by Cooley, and we'll have a stop with 11:52 left. Still 2-1 in the brothers' favor. Flagler has it back behind his own goal. Try to play it off the glass to Shepherdson. CBA was there to bounce it back off the glass, back in behind. Harrison will chase, but it'll be played to the far side corner. Then they'll It'll be Parente that'll bring it back the other way for Bethlehem. Can't get it out of their own zone yet. Parente shows up. Betts was the one trying to keep it in right in front of us. Harrison's there too, but the Eagles eventually emerge with it as Grace gets it in the attack. But it will go back into the neutral zone, and Parente's going to try and play one to Vincent, but it finally ends up at Shepardson 6. Shepardson can't get a shot off, though, and he'll have a little bit of nifty stick work and take it in behind the goal. One power play for each, so we haven't had many power plays or whistles in this one thus far, except for covers. Flip one towards goal, hit a defender, and go back out into the neutral zone, though. CBA is going to try and sneak a quick change in here. Bethlehem right back after. Parente winds up, and this one deflects off a bunch and goes up and out of play. 10:59 left to play in this one. 2-1. CBA leads on the road. Season hangs in the balance for Bethlehem. They have to get at least one goal to keep things going, 2 to win it and move on to the semifinal, which will be against the winner of Saratoga or LaSalle. One off, the face-off. That's how Bethlehem got their goal back in the first period from Diego, but this one's going to be pinned up against the boards and almost get out before it's fired back in toward goal by BC. Bassett has it at the back, flip it off the cardboard and try and move it out the far side. Couldn't get it to Van Epps. Turnover here. Backhand chance, and Smith had to make a little bit of a save there. Put it in the near side. Verstanding tracks it down for the Eagles. Near side point, punched out into neutral ice. Nick Costola goes over there and gathers it and dumps it in. Bassett has it back in behind his own goal. Now he'll 180 and try and get it out, get the pass, and the connection's made to O'Keefe. O'Keefe brings it in, puts it into a defender's skates. Now a turnover. McMahon with a shot, save in front, bounces up over the goal. Back in behind with Van Epps. Nick Costola there for the defense. 10:07 left to play in this one. Finally bring it out, backhand pass across, trying to hit McMahon, but they couldn't get it to his friendly tape. McMahon puts it back in behind, shot and a save, another one's made, and it'll be knocked into the near side corner. Cooley kept him in it. Backhand it back down the ice. CBA will try and take advantage of Bethlehem as they make the change. McMahon dives, but it's taken away by Parente. Parente bring it up the left side over the blue line. Things getting a little desperate for BC. Crowd is on their feet in the student section. Bassett back behind goal. 9:30 left to play. 2-1. Brothers in the lead as the Eagles try and get the equalizer. Take it in behind, pinned up against the boards. 2 brothers, 2 Eagles there after it. Finally emerges and comes in the near side. Now they're going to turn it back around and try and get one through, and now a shot in front of the score! Bethlehem's tied it at 2 with 9:19 left in the third period. They give it to. Diego was digging at it in front. He might have his second goal of the night. We'll see who officially gets the tally as we're tied at 2 with 9:19 left in the period. Back and forth, Parente will bring it in. This time Van Epps will provide some harassment as it goes back and behind. Now we're almost exactly 9 minutes left in regulation here. 2-2 is our score between number 4 Bethlehem and number 5 CBA. Back in behind, student section getting back into it as Van Epps tries to clear the zone.
Of the night, scored by number 6, RJ Diego. At 5:41 of the third period.
So it was Diego that got the score for Bethlehem after digging in front of the goal. 8:25 left as we get back to action as McMahon brings it through neutral ice. McMahon will dodge one, now dodge two. He'll line up and have one from the top of the slot. It'll be deflected in the far side corner. Tied at 2 here in the 4-5 game. Eagles and Brothers trying to move on to the semifinal where they'll face the winner of LaSalle and Saratoga. That game happens tomorrow night. You'll see it right here on sidelines. Van Epps will bring it in. Parente is there for the defense. Verstanding floats out near the top of the slot trying to take away any passes. 8 minutes left to play in this one. We're tied at 2. Through the slot, Swantek had a swipe at it. He couldn't get it on frame though, and it'll go back into the neutral zone. Bassett will back it up. 7:42 left in the period as we have a steal by Verstandig. He brings it in, but he can't maintain the pressure. And he'll eventually be grabbed at the back by Chryssikos as he tries to move it along the boards. Bassett had it touched up there for a second. Now he'll get it back on the far side. He'll bounce it off the boards, and now it'll be flipped up into the CBA bench. We'll have a stoppage in play with 7:26 left, and we're tied at 2, and that'll give us a chance to step aside here at the Bethlehem area YMCA. 2-2. We're going to have face-up center ice, so just like nothing happened. See you in just a minute.